What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Relentless Fit 365. And once again, here we are on a Friday. You've been here all week. You've been focused. You've been drinking. And now we have Tabata recovery. And you're here for that. But let's face it, you're also here for the awesome music. I don't know. Let's turn this down a little bit. All right. So best bet is to get some dumbbells, go light. The first one, we actually don't need dumbbells. We're going to do a quick warm-up. We're going to get our muscles working. It's 8 different moves on a Tabata tempo, 20 seconds on, 10-second rest. I want you to focus on form and just working it. Good to see you guys here. It's just me. I'm going to check on comments, making sure the mic system is working before we get started so you could hear me. The music's not too loud. I'm solo. There's no Bobby. There's no wizard here, just me. Tomorrow will be a little bit better, but we'll try to be smooth today. So give me a second here. Working out. Look at Anna showing up. Theresa's here. Good to see you guys. Roll call. Jesse's here. I love it. Checking in. Lanula's here. We are ready to rock, aren't we? Ready to rock. I love to see it. So Mike is working good. Yeah, last week I thought I had it on. I didn't. Big surprise. Okay. Let's rock this, guys. Okay, let's do a quick warm-up, and then we'll get it on. I'll check up with you guys, make sure things are working occasionally, but we don't want to get too distracted here. So let's go quickly. Arms out, palms up, little forward roll. We're going to loosen up, get the muscles flowing, and oh, man, I'm pushing tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be fun. Palms down, reverse that roll, pterodactyl style. A lot of people talking about how tough this week was. You're right, it was. The fact that you showed up, you got it done. Reward yourself this weekend with something. Good job. Under, over, scissor slice. Loosen the arms up. Let's do crossbody right here. Opposite knee to elbow. Open the hips up. Yeah, legs took a beating. Arms took a beating. Heart rate took a beating. It was all around fun. Tabata's not easy. This style is the recovery style, though, so it's easier. Just keep that in mind. Less intensive. Let's just jog in place. This is the strength training style of Tabata, so I'll explain that as we get there. Pump the arms. All right, let's cross. Open up. Cross punch. Open up that back right there. Lift to right, pivot on the toes. Feel it in the core, feel it in the shoulders, feel it in the hips. Speaking of hips, let's go feet shoulder width, lift down, a little half squat. Pressure on the heels, get that butt down. Legs. Who's been working legs this week, huh? Yeah, if you've been on this channel, you have. Legs, core, arms. We don't miss. We don't miss anything. All right, hands behind your head, alternating lunges, shoulders back, chest out, chin up. Right there. Good. All right, let's switch that. Reverse lunge. Go to the ground or your knee. Wherever your range of motion is, come up, step back, shoulders back. Shoulders back, chest out. Shoulders back, chest out. Dropping down. Back, chest out. Get your foam roller ready today. We are going to foam roll and stretch. All that good stuff that we've been doing. All right, shake the legs out. Shake them out. We're coming here, knuckles behind your head. Close the elbows. Drop down, stretch chest, look up. Oh, yeah. Close it. Drop down, look up. Ah, big stretch. Close, last one, hold. We're ready to do it. Okay, so like I said, first one, we do not need dumbbells. First one is body weight squats. 20-10 tempo, 8 different times through. It turns out to be 4 minutes. Then we're going to break. We're going to reset. I'm going to show you the position where we want to be in, and then we're going to do 8 different rounds on the same body part. You'll see how that works. Let's see how you guys are working in. Ready to rock here? Good morning, good afternoon all over the world. Love to see you. Holly, good to see you. Everyone's ready to rock. Sounds like you guys can hear me okay, and we are joining in. All right, we're going to do squats on the first one, 20-10 tempo. Let's get started, body weight style. 8 different rounds. Let's finish this week off. 10 seconds. Almost. There's always tomorrow. I don't want to discourage you from tomorrow. It's going to be a blast. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and here we go. We're just dropping down, back up. Wherever your squat is at, that's where I want you to stop. Don't force anything. We're not going really fast. This isn't heart rate. This isn't strength training. This is loosening the muscles up, finding those tight spots, working through it, acknowledging it. You just want to move, get the blood flow going. 2, 1, and relax. Shake it out. Acknowledge the pain that you went through this week in 3 seconds. 2, we're doing it again. 1, let's go, dropping down. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that means you didn't do this week. I suggest you go back to Monday, start the week, Monday through Thursday, and then make your way to this Tabata recovery. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, rest that. That's 2 down. Shake it out. Now the range of motion will get better as we get into this. 2, 1, let's go. Drop down all the way back up. And that's what you want. You're kind of warming yourself up into it. That's why I didn't spend a lot of time on warm-ups. Down, up. I'm curling my arms up. But again, with the weight, the legs, don't need dumbbells on this one. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and shake it out. 3 down. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, back up. Oh, yeah. I'm always smiling because I can feel it with you guys. 10 seconds. If you're following the week, you are following the same week that I did. At the same time, if you did it live with me. 2, 1. We're over the hump there. 4 more. Legs, I feel them loosening up already. 4 seconds. And 2, 1. Let's rock. Drop down, back up. Up, down, up, down, up. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Shake it out every time. Just keep it loose. I think we have 3 more. 3 more on the legs. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Let's squat. Up, down, up. Range of motion. Form. Focusing on legs. Your glutes, your quads, hammies, everything. Always your core. Always engaging the core. Long week. You don't want to rush these. Time. 2 more. 2 more. Shake it out. Oh, yeah. 3 seconds. Do it again. 2, 1. Let's go. Drop it down, back up. Up, down, up, down, up. Good squat. Remind yourself what you're working on. Get through it. Get it done. 3 seconds. 2, 1. All right. Relax. Shake it out. Oh, yeah. Big difference between this and how we worked the legs earlier this week, huh? 2, 1. Let's go. I think this is the last one. Back up. Dropping down. Back up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Up. Sometimes it's just getting the blood flow moving. It prevents injury. That's what you want. Good on the joints and time. Plus, you don't want to jump around every single time. You're going to find yourself an injury. I think that was it. 2, 1, and it should be relaxed. All right, perfect. From here, you do want to grab some dumbbells. Moderate to light. It's about form. I'm actually not going to use the bench today. I'm going to go down to the ground, flat back, elbows slightly above the ground. We're just pressing. I'm going to use 20s. These are going to be for 20 seconds. Relax each time in between. We're going to get started. Same deal. 20 seconds on, 10-second rest, 8 rounds of the same thing, chest press. All right. Getting ready for this. Get a sip of water if you need to. No need to dehydrate yourself. We're going in 8 seconds. I'm not saying you baby yourself today, but this is just a different temperament type workout today. 2, 1, here we go, elbows. So, oh no, I'm sorry, time. Mr. I can't figure out my own timer. You guys, You guys know better. What am I doing? All right, hold on. Almost there. 8 rounds. Enter. I'll get it right. And we're going to do it for real in 10 seconds. If you did some freebies, congratulations. You are a Relentless Warrior freebie doer. And 2, 1 extra credit for you, pressing down. Now, the one thing about Tabata, especially when you're doing recovery style Tabata, if it feels too light, give it a few sets. You don't want to struggle too much with this, but too light would be pointless. So then just go up a little bit. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and just go ahead and relax. We have 8 rounds just like that. It's too light for you, go up. But again, you want to keep good form. And 3 seconds, this one's all about form. 2, 1, let's go, round 2. Now, if you notice, I'm not touching the dumbbells. I'm just getting it nice. Well, I just did it that time, but you're not supposed to. You just want to get a good squeeze. Control the downward. Not too slow either up or down. 3, 2, 1, and down. 2 down, 6 to go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pressing up, control down. And down. Press it up, control down. Oh, yeah. Feel the chest. Focus on that. Breathing out. Still good form. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. That was 3. 3 down, 5 to go. We got this. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pressing up, control down. Focusing on the form. Focus on the chest. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're halfway there, going around 4. If it's still too light, go up a little bit. Otherwise, you're still going to work it. 3, 2, this one's not a beat down. Let's go, pressing up. Control down. This is round 5 for those of you scoring at home. What is the score, by the way? I said, shut up, Jake. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. 3 left. 3 left. You should also feel this in your triceps. Those constant reps, those are working too. That's common. 2, 1, let's go. This is round number 6. Good squeeze at the top, good control. Again, acknowledging the muscles you're trying to work. Focus on that chest. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 2 more rounds of this. This is traditional but Tabata, just kind of burning it out, but we're doing recovery style, so it's not, like I said, not as killer. Just working through the muscles. Hang tough. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. I believe we have one more. One more on the chest press. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Good, solid reps. That's what this is about. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, resting the chest. Let's make sure Jake counted right, shall we? 3, 2, 1, and that's time. All right, excellent. 2 for 2 on my counting abilities. That's a score, especially at the end of the week when I start to lose control of my brain. All right, we're moving on here. Next one, we're gonna get in position. We have single arm kickbacks. Go light, go very light, because these do add up, especially after chest. You will start to feel the workout kicking in. All we're doing here, split stance, left hand on the left thigh or knee, however deep you wanna go. You're just kicking back. All the way down, all the way up. A lot of times I'll tell you to stop at the hip. Today, I'm gonna have you come all the way in. Back, all the way in that full range of motion. Full stretch back, full stretch forward. 8 rounds, 20-10. Let's do it. All right. Let's see if I can get the clock right. 10 seconds. How you guys doing? No problem, right? In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let me give you this side, this angle right here. All the way up. Good range of motion. Coming all the way forward. So a little different than normal kickbacks, or at least normally how I show you. Feel the squeeze forward, feel the squeeze back. You want that full stretch. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Stay on that arm. 7 more rounds of that. This one kind of adds up. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Kick back all the way in. Back. All the way in. Good stretch. Good kick back. Stretch forward and kick back. Back. Forward. Back. 5 seconds. Always breathing through it. 2, 1, and relax. 2 down, 6 to go. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Let's kick it back. Good range of motion. Stretch it. Kick it. All the way forward. Always, on this particular case, emphasizing the elbow in. I know there are variations with kickbacks, but today we're just staying in that prone or hammer grip position. 2, 1, and time. 3 down. 3 down, 5 to go. Here we go. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hitting the halfway point right here. Good stretch. Kicking back. Stretching forward. Straight back. Love it. Own it. Work it. All the way forward. Back. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Halfway. No problem. Let's work it. In 3, 2, 1. Kick back. And good stretch. Back. And pow. Up. Pow. Up. Hang in there 10 seconds. Focus on those triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. 3 more rounds of this. Once again, I appreciate all the feedback of the workouts, letting me know how you feel. That does adjust the workouts. I'm telling you. Let's go. Your feedback does make a difference. So keep it coming. I appreciate that. And great work, by the way. You guys are crushing it. 10 seconds. Some of you guys have been there every day. You have joined in with me every day. Some of you have been live every day. Relax. Whether you're live or coming back to it afterwards, that says a lot. Keep it up. You will see differences before January, I promise you. By the time you get to January, let's go. By the time you get to January, you're going to be a new person. And when everyone's starting their New Year's resolution, you'll be long past that. It'll be your best year because you're going to be at your best jump start physically. Your mindset's going to be stronger. So keep it up. 3, 2, 1. What number was that? I don't remember. Was that the last one? We might have one more. I can't. It's Friday. It's 3, 2, 1. Prepare for it. One more. All right. I'll get it right. And up. Less talky, Jake. Little more county. Up. Down. I'm slightly bent to the waist. I know that's kind of late in the game to talk about that, but you don't have to. Just want to make sure your elbow is there. Elbow is back, engaging the tricep. All right, time. Excellent. Shake out the tricep on the right, or whichever side you were doing it on. Hopefully you stayed on the same side. And we are going to go to the opposite, and we're going to go right into it. So 8 rounds on the opposite arm in 10 seconds. 10 seconds, we've got kickbacks on the left. 3, 2, 1, and let's go kick back. Yeah, a refreshing new pain to deal with. Left side, again, focusing on that full range of motion, all the way up, all the way back, all the way up, all the way back. 2, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. One down. One down on that. Triceps. Let the blood flow go if you have to shake it out, rub it out, whatever. 2, 1. Kick back and all the way forward. Back. 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 During this workout, it may not feel like much, but this tends to be what gets people the sorest. That's why I talked about it in the beginning of the week time when we did our video talking about the week. The recovery tends to really get you guys because, it engages the muscles. You focus on what you're working. Let's go. You kind of go back to the basics, and that's the idea. And back. This is round 3. Back. Good forward. Back. Forward. Back. Remember to breathe. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Entering round 4. No problem. 5 seconds. Let's go, guys. 2, 1. Let's kick it. Always focusing. Elbows in. Oh, triceps. Yeah. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. 4 more. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Kick back. Good stretch forward. You control that weight. Don't let it control you. If you're going faster than me, you better be able to justify that. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. I think we have 3 more. Going too fast, you start losing control and losing focus on working the triceps, which is what we're focusing on. You want to squeeze it. Let's go. Engage right there. And then back. That's why I like going light. I can focus on those triceps right there. Stretch it here. I feel it on that stretch. Back. It looks like a curl. It kind of is, but you're still feeling that stretch on that tricep. Really opening it up. Back. And forward. Back. 10 seconds. Good work, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Almost done with triceps. Back is on deck. We're not going right into what happened there. Did I work through something? I'm talking and jawing my mouth. What I do wrong? I hope you guys are working. I'm daydreaming. 1 and time. I'm just going to work through the 10 seconds because I wasn't paying attention. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. I got another 20. Stupid. Dumb Jake. I think I worked through the other break. 10 seconds. What's the matter with me on Fridays? 5 seconds. I got the clock right in front of me. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what round that was after I went through weird rounds there. I think that was it. Yeah, we'll find out shortly. 2, 1, and all right, got it. Rack the weight. Okay, it's cool. Get a sip of water. Guys, on this particular workout, you do want to hydrate more often. I probably didn't do it in the first few rounds, but in between exercises, I like to do it. This is a replenishing recovery workout. So, like I said, we're not babying ourselves, but we're not breaking ourselves today. All right, we're going rows. Right arm. I'm going to use the same weight I used on chest press. I think I used 20s. Something light. If you find the weight is dropping down too hard, you want to go lighter. The key to the row is making sure you're getting the squeeze up here, elbow above the back, dropping down full stretch. Let the shoulder roll forward. You want that full range of motion. I'll try to count right. I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's reset it. Just if you're scoring at home, you're going to do the same side as me. I'm going on the right. And I'm only going on the right because my right side tricep had a chance to rest. So if you just finished your right tricep, go on the left. We're going in 10 seconds. Here we go. And I'm going to look at the clock. I hope that doesn't mess you up with my form. 2, 1. Here I am right here, rowing up all the way down. Control it. rolling up all the way down. Now that's the range of motion, and that's the tempo, the speed of the dumbbell. That's basically where you want to be. Control it down. All the way up, control down. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and just set it down. We're going to switch. No, we're not going to switch, I'm sorry. Shake it out, though. And 3 seconds is round 2. And 2, 1, same deal. Let's go. You're squeezing it elbow above, and then nice control. Same side again. Same side, just like before. Focusing on that back. In 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's 2 down. Well done. Now I'm in a staggered stance. You can actually put your knee on a bench. I've done that before. You can do that, put it on your chair or whatever. Let's go round 3. Just today, I just didn't want to break the bench out. I wanted to do it basically on the floor like many of you are doing. I'm not sure how many of you actually have access to a bench, so I try to minimize that. The only equipment I think I asked you to buy were dumbbells and a foam roller. That's time. That's really all I think that's necessary. We might get into tension bands occasionally, but very seldom. Maybe a TRX. 2, 1, let's do it again. I think this is round 4. 3 or 4. Hashtag Jake still can't count. 10 seconds. 3 years later. Still counting wrong. 3, 2, 1. Been counting wrong my whole life. Videos didn't make a difference. 5 seconds. We're doing it again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way up, elbow back. Good control, downward motion. Good squeeze right here. Focus on the lats. That's your back. Right there. Hold it. And down. And up. Posterior delt gets a little bit of it too. Mostly back though. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Always shake it out. Focus on the muscle. Give it a little massage. Say, good job, muscle. Good job this week. Let's go. And down. And down. Up, good control, good squeeze. Full range of motion. Let that shoulder roll forward. All the way up, all the way down. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and relax. I think that's 4 or 5. Counting's going to be an issue for Jake today. I think we're all aware of this at this point. 2, 1, let's do it again. And down. What is important is focusing on what you are doing with that form. Feel those muscles. Feel that muscle tone, that definition coming out. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Try to stand up each time. Just shake it out every time. You don't want to stay in the same position because you're going to overtax. That's not the idea today. 2, 1, let's rock. And down, control. Down, good slow motion. And up. Almost. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Yeah. Gonna roll that out a little bit. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's do. Oh, that's time. I was just testing you. Testing. Test. Check. Check. Yeah. Time. Don't do it. We're done with that. We're gonna switch sides now. I'm going to try to count right on these rounds here. All right, so the other side, same thing. Right leg is in front, left is in back. I'm going to be pulling with my left. If you're doing your right, just opposite of that. So left will be in front, then right will be back. Pull with your right. All right, so here we go. Switching to the back once again. I'm going to grab a sip of water. I recommend you do it too. Sometimes you just have to remind yourself, even if you don't crave it, rehydrate. This isn't one of those workouts where you have to worry about drinking too much water and getting sick. So I know some people don't like that. It's one of those workouts that you want to replenish. You want to get that flowing through and loosen yourself up. That's how you stay healthy. And I want you to stay healthy. All right. Here we go. T-minus 10 seconds. Left side. Left side now. Right leg is forward, left is back. In 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's pull. Good control down. Same story as the right side. Pull up, good squeeze, and slow return all the way back down. If you've been here all week, your muscles are starting to feel tight, but in a good way. 2, 1. They're starting to feel worked. Your body's thanking you. This one is very important. This workout is very important. Do not take it lightly. I cannot stress that enough. 2, 1. Let's go. Good recovery workouts will lead to good workouts that are intense and tough. If you don't do recovery workouts or you don't take them seriously, it's highly likely you will burn yourself out. You will get injured. I want to be careful with that. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and relax. 2 down, 6 to go. Again, I'm shaking it out. Just kind of rolling it out, stretching it out. 2, 1, number 3, let's do it. Good squeeze, elbow high. Keep the elbow in as well. 10 seconds. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 3 down, 5 to go. Roll it out. Good squeeze. 4 seconds, going back to it. This will be number 4. And 2, 1, let's go. Focusing on breathing, focusing on body weight control, but mostly focusing on your back. That's what you're working. 3, 2, 1. Now let it stretch you forward. 4 down, we're halfway there. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good squeeze. Negative motion, nice and slow. Let the shoulder roll forward. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. 3 to go. 3 to go. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and pull it. Full range of motion. I'm going to keep reminding you of that. You really want to stretch those muscles out. And towards the end, these last few rounds or so, you want to try it even more. Get a good stretch. 2, 1, and time. Now that they're warmed up, really overemphasize. 2 more, I believe. 2, 1, let's go. All the way up, all the way down. Good stretch up, nice control down, let the shoulder roll forward. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. Last one, I think. Last one on the back. 3 seconds. 2, 1, let's rock. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake that arm out. Stretch it out. Let's make sure Jake counted right. Woohoo! Winner, winner. All right, get a sip of water. We have 2 more moves. These 2 more moves are biceps. Worked a lot of those as well. We just beat down everything this week. This is that program that it tests you first, kind of reels you in, and then if you're still left standing, I know you're serious. 7 weeks from now, I want you to tell me how great a shape you're in because you stayed dedicated, because I know a lot of you are. Deep down, you're relentless warriors already. All right, I'm going light. Once again, it's single arm. Whatever you want to do with your right, I always like to just go on the side like this. It's a curl and twist, overemphasizing right here that supination. See where that dumbbell is? I just let it hold right there. I really like to stretch that coming all the way down. It's 8 rounds, 20 seconds, 10-second rest. We got it. Let's do it. 2 more of these. Biceps want to have a piece of the action. All right, we're going to 10. So once again, I'll give you this side view for now. And 2, 1, here we go. So curl and twist right at the top. Nice, slow motion, good stretch. Curl and twist right there, and just let it follow. You don't want to swing this. You definitely don't want to swing it. It's all control. Notice the head of this inside dumbbell. It stays higher than the outside. That's the key. You want to target in here. All right, relax that. 1 down, 7 to go. You certainly don't want to go too heavy on this one. And 3, because you will definitely find yourself shaking and rocking and right there. And right there. Controlling the weight. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax that. Shake it out. 2 down, 6 to go. Just getting the blood flow going. Feels great for a Friday, starting your weekend. Let's go. Good control, good stretch. Yeah, right there. Good work, guys. 3, 2, 1, and relax. That's number 3. Number 3. In 3 seconds, in 2, and 1, let's go. Now, if you notice right away, this is number 4. An adjustment I made, I immediately went higher. This weight's light, but I don't care. I still want to focus on getting blood flow here, so that the head of the dumbbell is a lot higher than the outside head. Really engaging the bicep, though. 2, 1, and relax. And it also just helps me focus more on what I'm trying to work. A lot of times when you do this type of curl and twist, your shoulders will overcome it, and you won't be able to, you'll lose focus on what you're trying to work. Here we go. This is number 5. Right there. And down. Right there. Down. Good stretch. Feeling the biceps in 2, 1, and relax. But I thought, Tabata, you're supposed to bang out as many reps. Yeah, usually. Come on. We don't have to follow the rules. Let's go. Especially when it involves fitness. Whose rules? If it's safe and there's benefits, it's effective. And this one is recovery, and actually there's nothing wrong. 3 seconds to hold that thought and relax. There's nothing wrong, and in fact, I would impress upon you to always go back to basics and then recover with lighter weight so you can remind yourself to keep doing good form. I don't care if you've worked, let's go. I don't care if you've worked out for 20 years. It is very easy to get out of form. You start getting caught up with the weight or how many reps you can do. And before you realize it, you start to compromise that form, and you're risking injury. You're risking like being awkward looking. 2, 1, and relax. So you want to work out right. You want to keep reminding yourself. Back to fundamentals. 2 seconds. 1, kind of like my fundamentals of counting. Speaking of which, what round are we on? Good thing I got a little timekeeper over there. Stretch and twist and control. 8 seconds. I know we're almost done on this side. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. This was number 7 or 8. So we're almost there. In 3, 2, 1, let's time. That's time. All right, let's put that down. I'm forcing you to go get a sip of water. Shake that right arm out. If you have water nearby, sip it. I'm going to slow you down. Oh, I know some of you, it's like pulling a leash. I got to go fast. Not today. Not today. Today it's about your health. It's about your recovery. It is stupid of me and absolutely reckless of me as a trainer to push you hard and kick your butt every single day. I'm asking you not to come back, and that's stupid. I don't want that. I want you to come back next week. I want you to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a blast. I know I already said that, but we'll talk about it. Q&A after we do some foam rolling and stretching. All right, we're going on the left side. T-minus 10 seconds. Let's go, you relentless warriors. Let's finish this up in 4 seconds. 3, full range of motion. Really working it last 8 rounds. I'm going to make a goal for myself right now that I am going to get every round correctly. I'm going to count properly. 10 seconds. Some goals are just out of reach. Good squeeze. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. 1 down, 7 to go. I'll get it right. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Curl and twist. Good squeeze. And drop it down. And control it. Again, notice that supination, that inside head of the dumbbell, really working it. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. 2 down, 6 to go. I'm going to count right on this last round, this last little Tabata setup. 2, 1, let's go. Round 3. Curl and twist, full range. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax that. We're almost over the hump. Entering round 4 in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Curl and twist. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're over the hump. 4 left, guys. 4 left. In 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Last 3 rounds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Curl and twist. Drop it down. Again, emphasizing the biceps. Good range of motion. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Last 2. Oh, yeah. Blood flow's going in there now. Feeling that. And 3, 2, 1. Curl and twist again. Ten seconds. Good week so far, you warriors. 2 seconds. 1 and time. Last round. We're going to finish well because you're going to come back on Saturday. 2, 1, which is mañana. Tomorrow. Lovely times tomorrow. Why do you want to come back tomorrow? It's Relentless Warrior decision-making day, meaning you get to pick the moves. A lot of you have a lot of moves you've given me. I heard Kalishnikovs. They're coming back. Time. What are Kalishnikovs? Well, you're going to find out. Requested by you guys. 2 seconds. 1 and time. Shake it out. Grab a sip of water. We're going to go right into our stretching and foam rolling. We're actually going to foam roll first. Then we're going to go to some brief stretching, and then stick around, Q&A. We're going to talk about some stuff, talk about next week, what to expect. We're going to continue on with this program, obviously. So, Get a drink of water. Go get a drink of water. You need to hydrate. Someone did bring up that I don't say that enough. You're right. I often don't talk about hydrating. I do. I'll say get a sip of water occasionally. Get your foam roller. But a lot of times it's easy to get caught up and just kind of assume people know. But you should hydrate. When I'm doing 20-minute HIIT workouts, you don't need to hydrate as much. Some people require more water than others. So you have to base that off of what you want. On a day like today, I'm going to constantly remind you to drink water because you had the entire week. And I don't want you guys to get dehydrated. That's when you have muscle issues. So let's put the foam roller down. Let's turn this amazing music down as well. I don't even know if you can hear it today because I think my head mic is actually working today. So that's a good thing. All right. So I'm facing you guys, as you can see. Here's where I'm taking the foam roller right here. So the foam roller is on the left side of my body, just like this. And this is going to be shoulders. You're going to feel it in your forearms, your grip a little bit. So watch what I'm doing here. I'm going to place my left hand right down on the right side of the foam roller. I'm going to take my right hand. I'm going to come behind my left arm onto the foam roller like this. And then I'm just going to drop my shoulder down. I'm not rolling anything. It just changes that range of motion of what we're stretching. Gives me a nice deep stretch, just like that. Hold it there. All right. We're going to relax that. We're going to flip the foam roller on the other side. Same deal. Right hand down, left coming underneath. Nice shoulder stretch, dropping it down. All right, bring it back up and relax. Okay, so a lot of the gripping stuff, a lot of the strength stuff, we're going to stay on our knees. We're basically going to take our palm. It's going to be facing up like this. I'm on my right. All I'm going to do is going to put pressure on my forearm, just like that. And I'm just going to hold my left on top. It just braces weight on top. Now, if you don't feel a lot, you could go more. You literally can go all the way out like this and roll your forearm that deep. If you're not used to this, though, this might be too painful. So don't start here. Start with your knees. Just put pressure. It's just like legs. You want to move it around. Make a fist. Open your hand. Close your hand. Find little tight spots. If you're on a keyboard all day, you write a lot or you type a lot, you might experience some carpal tunnel issues. You want to roll those muscles out. Little tendons in there tend to be overworked. Now, notice what I'm doing. I'm going inside here. Then I'm going outside, putting pressure down. And back and forth. Spend some time on it. If you feel like you did the right enough, we're going to switch that. We're going to go to the left. But before you do that, just open and close your hand. Roll the wrist around. Roll it back the other way. If you just started working out, this is like your first week, and you just started this program, the body weight stuff, the dumbbell things, wrist issues will start taking a beating. So we're going to focus on that. We want to make sure that gets stronger for you so you don't experience that. You don't want that to hold you back. All right, so right here, same thing. Balancing on my forearm, going back and forth right here. Just putting pressure down. If you want to go deeper, just drop your weight on it, or you can always kick your legs back, like I showed on the other one, and just put pressure like that. It's totally up to you. That might be too much for most of you, so this is the way I'm going to do it today. Again, same rules apply with the leg. You're like, oh, there's some pain there. That's where you want to stay. You want to roll it around. I feel something right there. And that's where I want to hold it there. Make a fist. Kind of roll your fist around, makes that muscle move, changes where that pain point is at. I went palm down here. If you can't see that, just giving it a different look. Back and forth. All right, excellent. Shake that out once again. Open and close your wrist. Roll it around, go clockwise. Nice and slowly go counterclockwise. I don't know if you heard that. My wrist actually just popped. I have strong wrists, but no one's immune to facing something That's why you always have to focus on, recovery and doing things the right way. So this is going to be the chest a little bit. I'm not going to get, this is as much weight as I want to put on this. I want to put the foam roller underneath my chest like this. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to roll the inside part of my pec like that. And you slightly want to put weight on there. There's some people who can do that whole thing and their whole body's up there like that. Don't worry about that right now. All you want to do, and this is what you're trying to roll right there and right here, right by your back and chest, forward and back. You're going to find some tight spots there. It's extremely tense. Intense, a little of both. Don't over-roll it. Just find those points. Spend a little time there, and then relax. Then we're going to go to the other side. Just opening that up. Once again, same thing. Stretch your body out. Keep the legs down. That takes pressure off of it a little bit. You don't want all your weight on this, especially if you're not used to doing this. Right there. Roll it in. Kind of lean your chest up there as well. The push-ups, the press, the lat stuff, all of that. That plays a factor with you getting tight muscles and really starts to work in there. Spend some time on those tight spots. I noticed my right was a lot tighter than my left. And you're going to discover that. That's fine. All right, go ahead and relax that. We're going to go to our back now. Something we're used to. So this is what I'm going to do here. I'm basically want to put it on the small of my back right here, and I'm going to open my arms up and just walk my feet out, let it roll to my neck, and then I'm going to roll back, bring the arms up towards the knees. So notice what I did with my heels. I'm kind of walking it, open up here, really stretch it out. You might feel it pop a little bit. It's perfectly fine. And then we're going to roll up one more time. And then last one, roll it back. We're going to stay down here. So you open this here. And now I'm going to spend some pressure here. You just want to go in this like this T or cross. Let it kind of hit your neck a little bit. Take your left, come over and go to the right side. Some of you are familiar with this. You want to spend all that pressure on your right. Roll it around. You could bend your arm. And then open up to the other side. So my left is going to come over, and my right is going to go on the left side. Same thing, roll it out. Bend the arm, find that trigger point. And now we're going to cross our chest, just like that. And just give it a big roll. Find wherever, if you have any back issues or tightness, a lot of people get it in the lower back. I would just say push back, spend some time in the lower back, pressure on the right, then lean over, pressure on the left, and then both. And then you can go down to your upper back. Just find it, look for it. That's where you want to spend some of the time. And then you want to slowly work your way to the upper part of your back until you reach your neck. And everyone's familiar with this one if you've been following me for any time. Right here, you just want to kind of sink your way in here. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. And I'm just going to go a little chin tuck. So I'm looking up first, and I'm going to tuck my chin just like that. Looking up, tuck the chin. Look up, tuck the chin. Now from this point, want to look to the left, hold it, look to the right. Hold it. Look to the left one more time. Hold it. And look to the right. Back and forth now. All right, go ahead and relax that. You can put the dumbbell aside. We're going to stay in this position right here. We're going to take our left leg, keep it straight out. Point the toes straight up towards the ceiling. Take your right leg. Grab the knee. Relax your head to the ground. Pull that leg to your chest. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale slowly. and go ahead and relax that grip. And then we're going to take the knee, same knee, going over your left side. Relax the shoulders. And breathe through it. Deep breath in through your nose. And exhale slowly. Taking that same leg, we're going to open this up. Just like that. Now I like to take my right hand, I'll push my knee down, just kind of open that hip up there. Once again, keeping in mind, make sure your left toes are facing the ceiling. And then just open that right up. Try to get that knee to the ground. Again, keeping your shoulders relaxed to the ground. All right, go ahead and relax the right. Kick that right straight out. Same deal there. Toes facing towards the ceiling. Grab your left by the knee. Pull it to your chest. Deep breath in through your nose. Slow exhale. All right, go ahead and relax. Once again, left knee over the right and relax that shoulder. And last one, we're opening this up. Again, this one you want to keep the right toes straight up towards the ceiling. Open the left down. I take my left hand, push the knee, try to get it to the ground. Relax your shoulders. Deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, grabbing both knees. Tuck your chin, both knees to your chest. You're going to rock left to right. Rock left to right. Roll the spine out. And then from this point, deep breath in. Kick your toes out, point the toes. Oh, spread your fingers, open your arms up. Feel that in the core. Deep breath in through your nose and exhale. Drop your arms down by your side. We're going to do one more. Point the toes away and deep breath in. Hold that, stretch the core and exhale. Drop the arms down by your side. Go ahead and relax. Slowly get up. Congratulate yourself for making it through Monday through Friday. If you did that, well done. I'm going to talk to you guys in about 30 seconds. So if you have any questions that you want to talk about, whether it be fitness or nutrition, the moves that we did, what the benefits of Tabata recovery are, I'd be happy to talk to you about that. So I'm going to be back in like 30 seconds, and we're going to have some more fun. Honey Badger, you could just sit there. All right, you relentless warriors. I forgot my chair. All right. Let's adjust this, shall we? And pivot this around. Whiplash, I'm so sorry. Focus, focus. Right there. Wonderful. Give me 1 second, I'll figure it out. Where's Bobby when you need him? Okay. All right. What's up, guys? How you doing? Look at everyone jumping on board. Good to see you guys. Hope things are going well through the week. I'm curious to see how you liked the recovery deal. It always requires like an open mind, and not everybody understands Tabata right away, but recovery is very important to me. I do push hard. Get a drink of water, by the way. Grab a sip of water. Have you been doing this? You need some. But a lot of people don't believe in the recovery, And these same people often get injured. And it's not me tooting my own horn, because we all are subject of getting injured. But if you can reduce that risk, I definitely would recommend that you would do it. And Tabata, especially Tabata recovery, so I'm going to move this around, is not something I take lightly. Okay, that's better. All right, guys, let me see how everyone's doing. Theresa's here. Yeah, Anna's here. I saw you guys joining in. Richard, good to see you, bud. AQ Chino, I'm early. Hi, people. Early in Costa Rica. So jealous of you Costa Rican people. No, I'm not. Just love your country. New to the live. Looking forward to it. I hope I make it through. Derek, you came at a good time because it's a recovery. We kind of like you came in here lightly, which is a good thing, and I hope to see you back. Welcome to the wall, by the way, you relentless warrior. Theresa, everything sounds and looks good. Thank you. So I finally figured the mic out today. I have to use the head mic on Fridays just because a lot of times it's a little iffy on how the noise factor is going to be in here with traffic and other stuff going on. This is an old building, so things tend to echo. So that's why I'm using this. Sounds like it's been going well. So, Julie, good to go. Hello, everyone. Good, Julie. Good to see you. Julie, you've been dedicated. If I recall, you've been here every day live. Well done. And there's been some others who've been staying just as dedicated. So I'm proud of you guys. Holly, good afternoon to you too. Lanula's here. My legs still haven't recovered from that leg workout. Yeah, I get it. I know. But this was a good one for that because you're just kind of loosening it up. We didn't foam roll the legs today. I did that on purpose. I wanted to focus a little bit on the chest and just kind of take some pressure off the legs. They're sore enough. We stretched a little bit, but we did foam roll the legs a couple days ago. So that's always important. I always want to foam roll. Anna, Jake, just wondering what type of shoes are you wearing to do these workouts? They look very flexible. I have some cheap ones. Yeah, that's a great question, actually. I change my shoes based on the workout that we do, and maybe I should talk about that more often. When we're doing like HIIT training, boxing, and things of that nature, I'd recommend some sort of cross-training shoe. I'm a big fan of a wider base sole just because it keeps you from rolling your ankle, and if you're doing side-to-side stuff, you're more likely to do something like that. But even if you have a running shoe to do like kickboxing and HIIT and things of that nature, that's okay. Today I basically just used, it's a trail shoe for the most part, but it's a hybrid trail shoe, which is why they are flexible actually. And what's a hybrid trail shoe? Basically this is designed where you can go outside or run on hard cement. And the reason why I chose this one is that it's just good for support. One of those things where I knew we were going to go slower. I knew I wasn't going to have to do some jumping. They're heavier shoes, believe it or not. When we're doing strength training, it doesn't really matter, especially if you're at home. Some people like to do strength training with their shoes off. The only thing I would say with that is a safety issue. If you happen to drop weight, just be careful because I had a friend who broke his toe that way. So I wouldn't recommend going shoeless. But with strength training, it's not as big of a deal so long as you can get good balance and good posture and the shoes aren't messing you up. That's a good question, though. I do change shoes based on, not for look, because I could care less about that. It's for functionality. And I change them based on what particular workout I'm doing. So maybe I'll start talking about that more often, Anna. And you don't want cheap shoes. And for how much you work out, it's worth it. You're worth it to invest in some nice shoes that'll be good for support. And I would recommend an all-around good cross trainer. And what I mean by cross trainer, you want a kind of a wider sole, something that would support your feet, support your balance, and maybe have some good flexibility, not too heavy. Something like that. I'm not going to recommend a particular product. If you're curious about what I use, I'll be happy to tell you. But everyone has their favorites. I don't necessarily have any I dislike. I think all the top companies do a pretty good job with that. I have my favorites, but that's just, it's what I've grown accustomed to. It works better for me. I love the starting workout doing squats, warm-ups. Yeah, and sometimes you hear cracking sounds. Yeah, when you're doing squats in the beginning, that's why I kind of start with them on Tabata. It does kind of like get all the kinks out. Farida, welcome back to the Relentless Wall. Good to see you again. You guys are. Jake, I have a question. How do I build strength to do pull-ups? I'm very fit and getting stronger, but I can't do more than one pull-up. Well, Holly, the fact that you could do one pull-up, you are ahead of the game. So good for you. And what I would say with pull-ups, I don't know if you have access to a gym. Let's assume you do not, because there are some machine work you can do with the gym, but let's just assume you don't have access to a gym. What I would recommend is whatever pull-up bar you're using, put a chair next to you and just do single leg pull-ups. You know what, I'll just show you. So give me a second. Let me adjust this. I'm going to turn it around. We got a pull-up bar here. I don't know if you knew that. Let me pull this back. Bear with me. I'm going to go out of camera here. And let's see. I want to make sure you guys can see this. Can you guys see that? All right, so I'm going to pull the bench. Okay, so whatever the bench is, assume this is a, if you don't have a bench, assume it's a chair or something. And all I would recommend is you put one foot on and get something that you literally can step over on the pull-up bar. And I'm going to do something like this. Let me adjust this. Basically, I'm going to use the bench to push myself up, but the negative, I'm going to try to use all my muscles as slow as I can. And then as much as you can, try to pull without using that much of force on your leg. And then slowly down, all the way up. Do reps of that, and then switch the legs. You'll discover also that the downward is harder, but the slower you go on the downward, the more you're going to benefit on pulling up. Some people like the rubber bands. I'm not a big fan of the rubber bands, only because it's not as natural. You want to use your body weight to adjust. Focus on your core. When you use the rubber bands, you take away your core, and it's a lot harder to learn how to do a pull-up. The fact that you can do one, you're ahead of the game, but something like that will help. Let's adjust this. Did that answer your question, Holly? I hope so. If not, I can explain further. If you do, those of you who do have access to a gym, and this goes beyond, even if it's not, Holly, you might have access to a gym too, but lat pull downs help. That's another good machine you can use. I'm a big fan of any type of back rowing, pulling exercises are good for that. And your core, focus on your core. A lot of times people think it's all arm stuff. You're using a lot of your core and doing pull-ups. All right, where are we at? Is there a difference between using a bench or no bench doing tricep kickbacks? Not much. I think the major difference would be that you can lean a little further and you're taking some pressure off your legs. That would be the one difference. It is the one reason. I probably should have went in more detail in explaining it. I didn't want to take pressure off my legs. We were only doing squats. So when you stay standing and you put your hand on your knee, you're engaging your glutes a little more, your hamstrings, but it's not to a major degree on a workout like this. If we were doing something more intensive, it probably would make a difference. Let's see. Literally just finished Insane Iron Body HIIT, and this popped up. Good, because this is a good follow-up to something like that. So I recommend you do something like this to give it some time, and it's patience. It really is patience to do a recovery workout. You feel like you're wasting your time. You're not. You're definitely not. You follow me for a whole week. We will throw these in here. Not everything is going to be a physical beatdown. I will lose you guys and you'll get injured, and I don't want that. Richard, way to go, Brenna. Yeah, literally just finished. And so I'm curious what you thought about that HIIT workout. But thank you very much for joining in the wall. Derek, I'll have to check on that one, Brenna. Yeah. Derek, I like your little logo there, the flex muscle. Theresa, yeah, you worked through a rest period. I did. What else is new? So I counted wrong a lot today. It's Friday. And knowing me, I ran my mouth and went right through a rest period. There you go. Thank you for letting me know that. I forgot. I don't think I've done this bicep curl with a twist to the side at the top before. Does it work? additional muscles. So the reason why I emphasize that full range of motion, especially on something like this, is when people do curls, they tend to just go one direction or hammer curl. The curl and twist actually it emphasizes both inner and outer head of your bicep. Not only that, it's the eccentric motion that really engages your bicep. So that being said, you really want that supinated, the supination is that twist right here, where I said the inside head of the bicep should, or the dumbbell should be higher. That section is what engages your inner bicep the most, and that's where you're going to see the best growth. So it doesn't work additional muscle groups. It's still engaging the bicep, but it hits it more directly. I'm not saying other types of curls are wrong. I'm just saying this is one of those styles I think that it's an old school curl that has been overlooked. And it's why a lot of times, sometimes it's just hereditary, but a lot of times you'll see people, they'll be like this, and there's no range of motion in their arms. And I'll see a lot of guys in the gym, they'll curl like this. There's so many benefits of doing it in many different ways where you can balance yourself better. It's one of the reasons I emphasize that one. Good stretch, good flexion, and it's a good range of motion. I hope I didn't go into like crazy detail where I confused you. I hope that makes sense. Jake, it's not me, but if someone is sore the next day after working out almost all the time, does it mean that person needs to stretch more, or is it overtraining? No, soreness isn't necessarily overtraining. Soreness, a lot of times, especially if you're just starting off, what soreness is your muscles telling you that they haven't been worked that way before, or you know they haven't been worked that way in a long time, and you know, people call it DOMS. You can Google that. I'm not going to explain DOMS right now, but what I will say is that don't freak out from soreness. What you should freak out from is pain. There's a difference, like, oh, I have a muscle pain or a pull. But the soreness of like, oh, I feel my back, I worked it. That's actually a good thing. But you want to be careful with that as well when you're first starting off, and I'm speaking to all the people just getting back into things or just starting, or if you're new or intermediate and you start feeling the soreness, take extra vitamin C because that helps with muscle recovery, and drink a lot of water. I can't emphasize that enough. Replenishing your system is the most important thing. It's also the perfect time to get rid of all the other worthless liquids like pop. And does anybody know what pop is? I'm from Chicago. We say pop, but soda, sugar drinks, anything like that. No need for them. What you need is water. And that's going to replenish your system. But nothing wrong with being sore. If you're too sore, that's when I recommend something like this. This type of workout doesn't have to just be when I say it has to be. If you feel like I'm beat down today, come back to something like this and just loosen your muscles up again. Something like this is perfect for that. This is the exact type of workout I needed today. Perfect timing. This proves that it is a complete program. Julie, thank you. That means a lot. You're right. It is when I said I was designing this as a program, I mean exactly that. And the beauty of that is it's less likely that I'll get reckless with the workouts since I'm doing them with you. Not that I would, because I'm one of the things I enjoy doing is putting together a balanced system of multi-dimensional strength training, whether it be HIIT and cardio and strength. But the fact that I'm doing it keeps me honest. And so I'm glad you noticed that. And yes, my objective is not to beat everyone up every day. My objective is to get you guys in the best shape of your life. And in order to do that, sometimes we need things like this. I'm glad you found it helpful. Not everyone has an open mind about these. So the fact that you see that, you're less likely to get injured. Holly, I wanted to ask the same pull-up question. I hope I answered the pull-up question. If not, let me know. I can reiterate that. My husband is not even fit, but he can do pull-ups easily. I have been wondering why. Don't beat yourself up about that, Blue Emerald. It's not impossible for women to do pull-ups. I know women who can do several pull-ups, and then sometimes it's just a struggle. I know guys who can't do pull-ups. Pull-ups aren't necessarily a fitness measurement, although it is a body mass index, good body mass index, weight to, body weight to muscle ratio if you could do pull-ups. It's not that women are out of shape if they can't do it. And don't think just because you're a woman you can't do it. Like I said, I know a lot of women who can do some crazy stuff. So stay dedicated. You will find that it's not as impossible as you think, and keep it up. I really believe in pull-ups. The fact that I don't do pull-up workouts is mainly because I have my system of teaching people to do pull-ups, and it doesn't really translate well on video. If I can figure out how to do that someday, or if I just feel like I just want to throw it in there, I might. But yeah, my goal would be to teach the world how to do better pull-ups, because I do think it's a terrific measurement of your fitness levels. It's not the all-around, but it's a good measurement of your fitness strength. I lost my space. I'm glad I'm not alone in my push-up dilemma. I'm certain Jake will have good tips. I missed something. There's a question here. I'm so sorry. Just wondering, not for me, but if the neck is sore, do you recommend foam rolling the neck? The same person for whom I'm asking is a new foam roller, did it yesterday. I'm just worried. So if you notice, we don't foam roll the neck. All I do is I have you put pressure on your neck. I don't want you to get the wrong idea that I think it's okay to roll your neck out. All I want you to do is find those tension points. The tight knots that are built up after doing, strength training in HIIT, and you kind of mix the two together, you can get tightness. Even if you're on a keyboard all day and you're like this and you get tense, it's to remind yourself to get your shoulders back. All I'd recommend on the foam roller for the neck is to just put pressure on it and look left to right. We're not really rolling it. So if somebody is rolling their neck out and putting pressure on it, I totally recommend against that. I'm not saying it's not a technique. I have seen it out there. I'm just not a fan of it. The most thing I would recommend is you relax your hips to the ground, relax your back, just put a little pressure on the foam roller and lightly look left to right and just spend some time there. There are better ways to hit the neck. We haven't gotten there yet, but that's a good question. Hope I answered some of it. Let's see. Where are we at here? Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the workout, Derek, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon in the upcoming workouts. This recovery workout felt good. I'm glad to hear that, Holly. Cool shirt. Yeah, that's my honey badger. It's Friday. It's honey badger day. That's just all I got to say about that. Thank you for answering my question, Holly. Absolutely, and I hope it continues. There are more techniques, but if you have access to a pull-up bar and a chair, that's the best way to go. If you have a rubber band, I guess you could do that. I personally don't think the rubber band is as helpful as a lot of times people push it. I'll see people working out with the rubber band for years and never get any progress. With the chair has helped me when I was a kid to learn how to do pull-ups. That's what one of my coaches has taught me years ago, and I still use that method today. Sometimes the old school stuff just works better. You're welcome, Anna. Tell my friend to take more vitamin C. Yes, more vitamin C. Drink more water. She recently came back from an injury, and I was worried why she is always sore. Yeah, the problem with the injury is you want to go in slowly. You don't want to totally beat yourself up. A lot of times when people are in fitness, they get injured, they want to do everything right away, and you slowly have to ramp into it. An injured person, I don't care what their level is, they have to start back to basics, back to balancing, back to what I would consider modifiers. That's your workout now. And there's, don't look at modifiers in such a way that it's like a failure. It's not. A modifier is only an adjustment so your body can do it. You're still going to get a decent workout from it. But yeah, tell her to slow it down. And take it easy. Maybe offer this recovery workout for her. This might help her too. Just going in slowly. Derek, do you have any Relentless shirts I can buy? Wow, you're already ready to buy. You're already ready to buy some shirts. I get this question coming up more often lately, and I don't. To answer your question, I used to sell T-shirts. It was a dilemma. I don't like. I'm very picky about how my logo looks on shirts. And this isn't a dig to people who sell shirts. The problem is I want the logo to come across in such a way that it should be something when you put on your body, it's like, I freaking earned this. And I feel better by wearing this. I don't want you to, and I appreciate the question, but I don't want you to buy t-shirts to support me or to support this company. I like your support. You're supporting it now by coming on this wall and making a comment. You're supporting this channel by sharing it and liking it, and I love that. But when you buy t-shirts, when I end up having, and I will sell them, I will. But when I do, I want you to buy them because it's something you love to look at. It's something that should say it should have like a battle emblem behind it. Like, I've been through battle. This is sweat, this is blood, this is tears, this is self-doubt that I overcame, and I was able to see this. And when you see that logo, that's how I want you to be affected. That's how I want my t-shirts to get across. I want it to be something that you're proud to wear outside. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just picky. Maybe I'm just old school. But fitness logos should not be something that looks like it came from some Hallmark feel-good card. A fitness logo should be something that looks like it got beat up a little bit. And it went through sludge, and it went through fire, and it went through spikes and thorns and pain and darkness and loneliness. And it came out, and that's how it was left when it was over, but it was a survivor. That's how it should look. And these days I'm seeing some of these like fitness logos, and I'm just like, it doesn't even remind me of working out. I'm sorry, that's not the nature of my channel. So when I do present shirts, it's going to be the disposition of what I feel relentless people are. And relentless people have scars. They have inconsistencies. Relentless people have been through life. They've been through battles. They've been kicked around. They've made mistakes. They have cracks, but they still remain standing. And that's what relentless and being relentless is all about. So, Derek, I know you're new to this channel. I hope I didn't scare you off, but if you're going to stick around, just know what relentless stands for. We stand for life. And even though I'm seeing that emblem out there again, I've been saying fit for life ever since relentless was a name. And that's where 365 comes from. And it's not a program. Even though we call it a program, this is a program for life. And so when I'm coming up with these workouts, understand that there's good, there's bad, there's pain, there's tears, there's times you want to quit, but it continues on. And the fact that you keep showing up and you keep coming back for more, that type of person who keeps coming back to this channel deserves a good shirt. I don't mean to make it sound so dramatic, but I'm not gonna present you guys with crap and just say buy my crap. I don't do that. And I wasn't pleased with what I had before, so I took it off. And if people want shirts, I want to make sure it's shirts that you're proud to wear, and then display them, take pictures. I love that, but I love my logo, and I don't want it to look bad behind some crappy, lazy way of marketing it. I'm sorry, that's not in our nature, and that's not being relentless. I'm sorry, Derek. I don't even see him anymore. I hope I didn't scare him off. But to answer your question, we will have t-shirts. I hope they're cool, and I won't sell them unless they are. Okay. Pull-up says the only thing, I'm behind where are we at now? I lost my space. Mika, I will buy your t-shirt, Jake. Mikael, thank you, and I'm looking forward to it. I want to make sure it represents what I see in this community. And what I see in this community are people that I can relate to. You guys have probably been through the sludge too, and here you are. You searched around, you stumbled across me, you deal with my stupid jokes and my moronic puns. You go through pain and you come back, and that says something about your character. That says to me that you are and have been a relentless warrior from the beginning. We just haven't met yet. And so that's why I take the logo and the t-shirt so seriously. I don't want to pawn off some cheap garbage and just say buy my stuff. And please, when you buy the t-shirt, buy it because you think it's cool, because you like it. You're supporting me already by watching this and joining in, and that's what means a lot to me. Thanks, guys. Let's see where we're at. I love your Relentless Fit 365 logo too. Thank you, Teresa. That means a lot to me. I feel it represents this group well, and we all felt like a part of the Relentless Warrior family, looking forward to this opportunity to wear it proudly. That means a lot. Every time I made shirts that I was thinking about selling, I ended up giving them away. I probably won't give them away this time, but when I do have them, I do hope it's one of those cases where you felt like it was worth every penny. So I have to find the right vendor to do that. But I do want to offer that eventually, and I want it to look like something that people look at it and be like, wow, you do Relentless Fit too, and people will just know that the community is hardcore, and that's what makes me feel good. I see you guys coming in and out, and I'm humbled by it, so I appreciate it. Keep it up. I mean that. I'm glad you recovered, Richard, after I recovered from tennis elbow last summer. I slowly used weights again. I learned my lesson. I remember you talking about that, Anna, and you are a workout warrior, so it's definitely good to see you back. And again, a warrior as always. I'm going to jump right into some other stuff. I do want to respond to something briefly. Only because the t-shirt thing was brought up, and I do think it's important to talk about the future, because I don't know if people are worried. I don't know if people think I'm just going to lose my mojo and quit. If that's the case, you don't know this channel very well, because that's just not in my nature. But I do want to address this comment that I received, if I can find it. I should have saved it, but we'll see. Oh, here it is. Mr. 21 Scott asked me last night, I have a serious question. I don't understand why you post all this great content for free. Seems like a bad business model. Well, first of all, I appreciate you recognizing that you're getting a good value for this, because you called it great and it's free. Bad business model, perhaps. But let me really address what this business model is all about. I'm a trainer. I'm a full-time trainer. I've been a full-time trainer for a long time. And it's Friday, so this one's going to have to take some time. I left a comment, but for any people, because I don't know this person. It's the first time I've seen their wall, and my first response was, this is a fitness YouTuber, maybe trying to probe, or it's somebody trying to get information, or somebody just not sure, and is worried that I'm going to take my content down. And the reason I think they would worry about that is, in the recent, a lot of fitness YouTubers have been jumping ship from YouTube and going elsewhere to make money. And whatever they're doing is on them. That's fine. They have to find ways to make money. But I'll tell you why that's not in my game plan. And I'll also remind you, or not remind you, but I'll also tell you why I don't believe my model is going to be a bad business model in the future. First of all, when I started doing YouTube, I never did it to make money. I have a job. It's a personal trainer. And I wanted to share the craft with the world because I wanted to get my brand out there. Anybody who tries to tell you they're doing it because they love fitness and they think fitness should be for free is full of crap. Everybody's doing it for a reason. And I'm not suggesting we don't like doing workout videos. I love doing workout videos. It truly is the best part of my day, that and training. All the paperwork and editing and all that other stuff, I try to get rid of it and pawn it off on somebody else. But what I will say is, regardless if somebody likes it, nothing is for free. People are doing videos for something bigger, whether they're doing it to make money or whether they're doing it to promote their brand. And that's where it comes in for videos. And I'm going to be very upfront with you. I'm trying to promote Relentless Fit. Of course, that's why I would do it. People have gotten spoiled, in my opinion, about YouTube and monetization. I know I've complained about YouTube a lot in the past and the platform, but the truth is, if I didn't believe in YouTube and the platform and where it was going, if I didn't love the platform, I wouldn't be on it. And the reason I'm so critical of it is because I have such high standards of what YouTube presents. I know that's why I get criticized a lot by you guys. You expect a lot from me. I think you guys have set a standard, and if I don't deliver, I would expect you to rail into me when I drop the ball. That being said, if you're into fitness or if you're looking to get into fitness, and this is going to be on a side note, but I have to say that to bring it back to what I truly want to tell you. But if you want to be in fitness, don't go on YouTube to do videos and make money. That's a terrible business model. That is not what I'm doing here. And I do believe that's what some people thought. They thought they could do some workout videos, make some money, and move on. I'm not saying, they failed. I'm saying that, it's not the way to be a trainer. You should train first, go to a big gym, learn how life is to do 12-hour days, 12 different sessions, back to back, all the way from morning to night, and then do it all over again for 6 days in a row, working client after client. That's how I started, and that's how a lot of trainers got started. But you get to learn personalities. You get to learn, the different body types. You learn things that you don't learn on YouTube. So if this question comes from somebody who is a fitness person that wants to embrace the fitness YouTube community, I'm going to suggest to you become a personal trainer first, then post videos. All right, I'm saying all that to say this. Guys, if you're worried about me not posting videos for 6 days a week, stop worrying. So long as I stay healthy, I'm a grinder, and I plan on doing this for a while. This is where this channel is going. This is the direction of my channel. It's to be involved in online personal training. I have online personal training if you're interested in that, and that's fine. But if you can't afford it, this is that other option. Do I think fitness should be for free? No, I don't. And I'm not going to be the fitness YouTuber that says that and then turns around and charges you for it. I have a product. You're welcome to buy it. The reason why I offer free videos is that it gives me a broader audience and it helps me build my name. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I love you guys. Okay, so that's why I'm wearing the Honey Badger shirt today, because I knew I was going to be on a rant. The t-shirt question kind of fueled it, and that's the idea. It's an opinion thing. Maybe some people think it's a bad business model. I'm not worried what people think, because only I know where I'm at in my business, and I'm telling you that this business is here to stay on YouTube, and it's here to continue presenting you guys with workouts 6 days a week. If I can have my way with it, I don't see that changing anytime soon. God willing, I can do this all year for the next year. And imagine how much we can accomplish fitness-wise if we could keep this going. And that's my idea. I want to be able to provide that for you guys. Is it bad business? I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'm going to get out of here, guys. There's a few more comments. I'll address a few more, and then I'm gonna move on. I got to get going. I'm past time. I appreciate you guys are sticking around. I saw this comment. I wanted to respond, but I wasn't sure how to communicate my thoughts on that. Thank you very much. I don't think it was a dig to me. I think it was a huge compliment. But at the same time, I suspected other things, but the only reason I responded, I figured other people saw it, and I want to clear things up because people are worried I'm going to pull the beginner workouts. I've been getting messages like that. Don't worry, beginner is here to stay. We're going to keep posting that, and people are also asking me how long I plan on doing these live workouts for. Indefinitely. Just kind of, look, here's the thing. The more you guys promote, the more you guys share, like, comment, the more I can justify spending time on it. And it doesn't have to cost you guys anything. So as long as this channel continues to grow, why would I not keep doing it? I love it. And it's definitely a passion of mine. It gives me an opportunity to train more people. I love training. I love fitness. Whether or not that's a bad business model is not really for the person on the outside to determine. If I feel like people are being touched, through the channel, I would never stop that. I never want to take that away. And that's all I wanted to clear up, is that not to worry about that. I felt like it's coming from, a lot of people are jumping ship on YouTube. I am not doing that. Okay. Moving on. Thank you so much again, Anna. Thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing you back on the wall. You have a great day as well. Blue Emerald, I'm with Anna. Thank you, Jake, so much for everything. Yeah, thank you as well, guys. You guys are awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I got off tangent on that a little bit, but I hope it was for good reason. I hope you understand what we're doing here, and I just want to be very clear on what to expect of this channel for the future. So when we come around in January, just expect it's more of the same, if not better. And that's the idea, and that's what I wanted to impress upon you guys today. Tomorrow, it's bring your own workouts. We're going to do 20 minutes. That's all we're doing, but it's going to be the group, and we're going to bust it out. And it's workouts, it's exercises that you guys requested, and I'm looking forward to bringing it. All right, guys. Even if you quit doing the program, you've taught me so much on how to have a balanced week in the workouts. Thank you, Teresa. Or Theresa. I appreciate that, and I do not plan on quitting you guys. All right, I'm out of here. Always remember, eat healthy, train hard, most especially have fun. You guys remember to stay focused, stay dedicated, and I'll see your beautiful faces tomorrow. Love you, and I'm out. Bam!